have a lot of blessings, a lot of things to look forward to.
Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And Cancer, energy is fluent and timeless, so when you find yourself here, that is when all or part of this message is meant to find you. As well as these readings are general, so it could be talking about you. It could be talking about work, personal, whatever. Take it how it fits for you. If it doesn't fit for you, don't try to make it fit. And I am just reading the energy. It could be your energy. It could be somebody else's energy. And we all carry masculine and feminine energy. And of course, if this does resonate with you, I would love it if you would hit that like and subscribe. If not, check out some of your other signs, as well as our moon and our rising affect who we are and where we're going as well. So Cancer, we have 9 planets in retrograde. We have a pending super blue moon coming, as well as there's a lot of solar flare energy. It's intense. There's a lot. The 888 portal is open. So let's see, I keep wanting to call everybody Taurus right now. Let's see, Cancer, what this energy is bringing in for you. The energy at the bottom of the deck is Borage, and this is about courage. Somewhere a sacrifice will be due to your inability to accept less than the best or what you know to be right, and this will take courage. Your spiritual development may need to resume and ask for assistance and guidance. So, Cancer, this is talking about not settling, having the courage to say no to the things that you know are no longer serving you. There may be a need to go on a bit more of a spiritual journey, and our spiritual journey often involves looking at ourselves and how we are showing up in the world and where we can make changes to make a better reality for ourselves and those around us. We have the periwinkle, and the periwinkle is a symbol of nostalgia. It can refer to the roots of our belief systems, our family, people from the past. It can be longing for the way things used to be. This card can indicate a twist of fate. Someone could be coming in with an apology. God works in mysterious ways. And then we have the stinging nettle. And this represents a situation that hurts or is unpleasant or uncomfortable, and it may even be sudden or shocking, but it has many unseen benefits. Something will make up for whatever is lost. And then we have the bleeding heart. This is talking about heartbreak. One thing we must remember is that rejection is God's protection. If someone is removed from your reality, it is probably a blessing in disguise. God hears conversations that you don't, so don't fly off the handle or act rashly. This too shall pass. Find beauty in the pain and let go. So definitely, Cancer, you could be needing to have the courage to end a relationship with somebody. You could be, suddenly finding somebody ending a relationship with you suddenly. You could find yourself getting, let go of a job. Something suddenly could be happening for you, Cancer, that is potentially shocking and devastating, but Spirit wants you to remember that when things like that happen, it's because they're meant to happen. Again, God hears conversations that you haven't. They will remove people, you know, who are detrimental to your journey. So Cancer, what is going on? Let's get some clarifiers here. So again, we had a bunch of cards here that fell out. So to clarify, the periwinkle card, which is basically the Six of Cups. So it's talking about a situation with somebody from the past. It could be talking about, you know, a situation to do with family. It could be talking about just your rooted belief systems. Again, it could be somebody that you had a falling out with in the past, coming back to give you an apology, or it could be that you're wishing for an apology, or you're wishing to work things out with somebody. Definitely wishing to cut out, you don't want to fight, you don't want the drama anymore. You want to find a way to move forward, to potentially work things out, but there's just something that is sabotaging everything. And again, you're being asked to have courage, to stand your ground, to speak your truth, to do what you know is right, to choose. You might, again, there might be a hard choice that you have to make here, Cancer. You know, sometimes family can be toxic and difficult. You know, sometimes family doesn't bring any peace to our world, and as hard as it may be, sometimes we have to cut them out in order to find our peace. So you could be dealing with a family situation. There could be something with the stinging nettle. Again, there could be something you find out somebody in your family did something. The stinging nettle, again, is about possibly some abrupt news with the Devil card. The Three of Wands and the Devil. The Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something, but again, feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You know, this, I'm almost getting the feeling too of like waiting for the next shoe to drop, waiting, you know, almost projecting something bad happening because you expect something bad to happen, because it always does. Or excuse me, Cancer. Again, there could be something that is blocking your ships from coming in. There's something that's keeping you from moving forward, some sort of third-party interference. Again, a lot of times family can meddle in our lives, in our personal situations. Learning some news here, clarifying the bleeding hearts. And again, with the Page of Swords, it could be news that you don't want to hear, news that you don't want to face. Something, you know, you could be dealing with somebody who's very immature. You could have a child who talks back, or, you know, again, there just could be a hurtful situation that you don't want to look at. You don't want to face it. the bleeding heart being clarified by the Page of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this information or this news coming in, it could be very painful. It could cut very deep. It could, or it could be things that happen from the past that you're not willing to look at, that you're not willing to heal and move on from. And, you're constantly crying over spilt milk and not seeing the blessings that you still have. So this could very well be just a whole lot of stinking thinking here too, Cancer. Or again, it could be, nobody wants to get bad news. Nobody wants to go through difficult experiences. Nobody wants to have to leave people behind. But sometimes, things just happen. We don't know what our path is here. We don't know what other people have chosen for their path here. We just have to have the courage and the faith to keep going on what we know to be true and right for us. And I feel like that is part of the play here. You might have a lot of opposition, Cancer, a lot of people, who are bringing in drama, trauma, and we realize we can't fix everybody. The only one we have control over is ourselves. So we have to do what's right for us. And that's kind of the overall energy here. There's an element here of destiny, of divine timing. There's soulmate energy. I think it's just time. Yeah, it's time to choose peace. It's time to choose to walk away from any trauma. It's time to be willing to let go of that spilled milk and stop allowing it to hold us back in our process. Because you're going somewhere new, Cancer. This is out with the old, in with the new. It's time to let go of the past hurts and pains. And, Cancer's in a very emotional sign. I'm married to a Cancer, so I know a lot of you beat yourself up. You hang on to the so-called failures. And it's time to let that go, because there's new opportunities that are going to present themselves. There's a new pathway here, Cancer, but you can't take all of your insecurities, your fears, your worries, your doubts, your past pains and hurts. You have to let all of that go. You have to be willing to heal. You have to be willing to let go of the family who no longer serves you, the friends that no longer serves you, the ideas that no longer serve you. And things could be moving slow. Things could take time. But remember, I kind of getting this feeling of hopelessness, Cancer, but don't fall into that trap. Because even in the most barren conditions, even the most hopeless conditions, beautiful things can come out of it, can grow. Again, we have the Tower, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So I think you're going to be getting a lot of truth, a lot of aha moments. A lot of people's masks are going to be coming off. You're going to see people's true colors here, Cancer, which is going to leave you to have to make decisions. So it is possible to have your happily ever after, Cancer. It is possible to have your dreams come true. But again, you got to take a look at the old saying, wish in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up faster. There is still, truth and consequence. There still are decisions that you have to make, work that you have to put in. There may be some tough decisions that you have to make. You know, it's not easy to let go of family, especially. It's not easy to get over addictions, but you have to have the courage. Somewhere there's going to have to be a sacrifice made in order to, you know, just because you can't accept less than the best anymore. You know, if that's talking about your health condition, cancer, you know, for example, my husband is a cancer, and he really likes smoking, but he now has been developed COPD, so he has to make that decision as to whether he wants to keep continuing doing something that he loves that is really no longer serving him, or he can make the tough choice to stop doing something that he loves if he wants to keep living. So Cancer, again, this is general reading. Take it how it resonates for you. I'm just reading the energy. I'm not trying to tell you what your story is. I'm just trying to help you along the way. So if this reading resonates for you, please hit that like and subscribe. If not, go check out some of your other signs. But until then, Cancer, I bless you on your journey. I wish you all the best, and I will catch you next time.